05 or 06? 06?
Yeah, so
This section should be 30. Okay. Because I will be your professor for this course. My name is Muhammad. Okay. This is my second semester. I was teaching programming 1 last semester, and this semester I will teach programming 3 and deployment with developer. The course called Comp212, okay? Of knowing programming 3. Yeah, no problem. I think everybody see the course outline and the evaluation scheme. But at the first, let's start to know each other. Okay, what's your name?
Jadsen.
Again, loudly please.
My name is Jadsen.
Zatsen?
Jadsen.
Zatsen.
Like the vaccine, Jadsen.
Okay. Welcome. You are welcome. Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Jasper.
Jasper?
Yes.
We are welcome, Jasper.
Arnav.
Again, I'm sorry.
Arnav. A-R-N-A-V.
Arne. Yes, you are welcome.
I'm Cameron.
Cam?
Cameron.
Cam. Okay, great. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Yashvi.
Ashwi?
Yashvi.
Yashwi. Why? Yashwi. Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Kevin Belling and I'm in software engineering class track. Looking forward to a great course.
Thank you.
Hi everyone.
I'm David.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Rich.
Rich?
Yes.
Yes. Rich.
Hi everyone, my name is Marcus.
Makas?
Yes.
You are welcome.
Everyone, my name is Dino.
Dino. You are welcome. Dino.
Hi everyone, my name is Ton Moore.
Tan?
Ton Moore.
Tan Moore.
Yeah, it's from a.
Anyway, I had a problem with my memory, so I will ask you
Yeah.
again about your names. Okay.
Hi, my name is Adia. Adia.
Idea? You are welcome, Idea.
Hi, I'm Christy.
Christy. Welcome, Christy.
Hi everyone, my name is Jan.
John.
Hi, my name is Paul.
Oh, welcome, Paul.
hello, my name is Ryan.
Hi, my name is Shamil.
Okay. My name is Kyle. Again,
Kyle.
Kai.
Yeah, Kyle.
Kai, you are welcome. Okay, guys. Okay, course outline again. The course code, Comp212. Okay. For fall, no, for winter 2023. Okay. For what? Winter 2022. Okay, the evaluation scheme. We have 5 labs, okay, during this semester. At this moment, I think I will make some works, not individual, in the groups, okay? So already I created a groups, list of the groups. So please select your member teams, okay? Because some of labs you work in individual, okay? So you will work as a group here. Any objection about this idea? Anybody want to work alone? Yes. Anybody want to work alone?
Is it for the lab? Working
Yes,
as a group?
this is, we have 5 labs, okay? During this semester. Lab 1, lab 2, lab 3, lab 4, lab 5, okay? We have test 1, midterm, after week 6, okay? Each lab, the score of each lab, 10, okay? And for the test 1, 25, test 3, test 2, I think the same, the final test. Yeah, the final test after week 14. Okay, so we have 2 tests, midterm test and final test. Also, we have 5 labs. I'm sorry, 5 labs. You please go to your e-secretariat under communication, class list. I'm sorry, no, not class list, I'm sorry again. Under communication, groups. You will find 12 groups, okay? Each groups, 3 students, okay? So please start from today, okay? Yes.
The labs will be done in groups.
Some of them, not all. Okay, that depends on the coordinator of this course. I will ask her. Okay, but most of them I think will be as a group. If you would like to work alone, you can do that. Okay. There are no restricted rules. Okay. The max number for each group 3, and at the minimum 2 students, okay? To register under the group by yourself, no restricted rules, okay? Again, the teacher is not responsible for distributing the task between the group members or any conflict that happens between the students, okay? No swapping or changing between the groups during the class, during the semester. The assignment should be submitted as a zip folder for your project. When you create your project, I think you know what I mean by project, okay? Because I think you pass group programming 1 and programming 2, right? Okay, this is the bad point. Minus 10% from overall for each dealing. Okay, so please adhere the deadline. I'm sorry guys, this is the rules.
I mean, the other class I have in the morning, it's 80%.
80%?
Per day.
80%?
Yeah.
For each
For
one?
day.
No, Don't worry, guys. I am flexible. I am a teacher, not I am a manager. Okay. You can ask previous students what past programming was. Okay. I'm not restricted teacher. I'm flexible. I understand. You have maybe some of you have works, you have families, but please, regarding to the assignment, adhere the deadline, okay? Because I am a teacher, not I am a coordinator for this course, okay? There are somebody monitor me, okay, guys? So please adhere the deadline. Also, don't forget that we have 5 labs, okay, and we have 2 tests, okay? So please start from today to select your group, select your member group. Okay, guys, please. Anybody want to work alone, individual, let me know. I can create another group, okay, for himself or herself. Okay, guys. This week, our next class Friday, right? Right, Friday. Don't worry about the marks. Don't worry about the scores. Everybody will pass this scores. I'm sure. If you adhere the scores rules will be passed. Okay. So this week we will not have labs, but I think after second week, okay, we have lab after next week, okay. I mean not this in week, in the next week, okay. We have lab. Okay, guys, we will make some review for some concepts in programming. Okay, you know the class, you know the structure, I think. You know the interface, right? But the first, let's start by a new project. Open your class. If you go to the shell here, you see class app. Okay, this is okay, class app. Login, you can log in. This is your desktop, online desktop. Okay, nobody can access your work. So go to the class app. Next, okay, username, I think your ID, right? And the password, and sign in, please, to work with each other.
Were you able to log in?
Open your eCentennial, okay? In the shell, in the first portal, you will see. I'm sorry. Here, you see class app. Okay.
I got access denied.
Why?
I don't know. Is it unable to authenticate user?
You use your ID
Yeah.
and the same password. You have a connection or not?
Yeah, to the CCW security. Maybe I'm the only one. I can talk to IT after.
Okay, but you can use your desktop, not laptop.
Yep.
Okay. I think you can. You will work on the same desktop. cannot access? So,
No, it's heavy. Same the password.
let me try by, I think I can, also, in the desktop also, you can, yeah, in the desktop, you can also, you can try, also the same problem?
I can access.
Yeah.
You can access the desktop. Okay, so please, use your desktop, please.
Sir,
Yes.
say my account's been disabled. Please see the system.
You try by this, I think. No, this is how you could type domain name, then domain user. What is the domain name? What is the domain name? Ah,
It's the ID. Yeah, it's the ID of student ID.
we did, yeah, that's what we did. Okay.
Because I can successfully log in.
You can access, why you can access?
Yeah, I just follow login and just that's it. Nothing happened.
Logic Design Lab, I think, or Design Lab. No, go back. Go down, please. I think, yes. If you find Visual Studio, okay. This is the. I think if you this is your first login on the you may, I think you need to do something, I don't know.
Last semester I had the same issue. I went to the IT department, they reset my password. I also cannot log in here anymore.
Okay guys, no problem. But please, anybody have a problem? Next class?
Yes.
Connected to the other Wi-Fi or the secure one?
Okay, you heard, what's your name?
Kevin.
You heard Kevin? What he said?
No.
Change the what? The secure,
Try to connect to the secure Wi-Fi.
secure Wi-Fi. Try,
Login.
yes.
That one works.
I'm still denied.
Also?
From the desktop.
Okay guys, anybody have a problem? Before next class, try to resolve this problem, okay? You can go to the IT, I think in the floor 2. Okay guys, create a new project.
Sorry, which app do we go to? In class apps?
Class apps.
Classroom, yeah.
I think what's the name, please? Set.
Hold on.
You can go back and see. Not to go back. You have this one. What sets ICET virtual?
Open my app.
You see it? You find? Okay. Okay, guys. Again, create a new project. Anybody cannot access the eCentennial lab, okay? Use your laptop if you have a Visual Studio. You have Visual Studio 2022? Okay, use your Visual Studio, create a new project, okay, C++, I'm sorry, C#, okay, console, console.net, okay, not console application. You see, we have to console.application. This is it's different, okay? Console application to create frames, buttons, text box. A console.application that created by command line, okay? CMD. Next, the project name, your namespace. You remember namespace? The project name, your namespace, okay? Solution name. For example, first project. Okay, select and remember. Select this folder. Okay, the framework. Use the default. Okay, but should be more than 3. Okay, because this course depends on the framework 3 or more. This is the compiler framework. This is the compiler. Okay. All of the C language use the .NET framework. C language. What is the C language? C language, C#, C++, C, F#. Okay, create a project. You see this package? System to collection to generate. Okay, this is the topic we'll cover this week. Okay. So the solution. This is the main method. Again, what's the difference between double x equal 2.5 and double by d capital y equal t.4? Anybody know what the difference between double?
One is a frame and one is an object.
Yes. In the other meaning, the first primitive data type. The second one reference data type. Any object any object is reference data type. Okay. What's the difference between them? Hmm? Anybody know?
Guessing Y has more inbuilt functionalities, so like methods, properties.
Yes.
you can
Yes.
choose strings.
This is the first. Second. Physically. Okay, guys. Again, what's your name? Ram.
Arnav.
Arna. Arna. I spell your name correct? Arna? Okay, Arna. Yes, you said this correct. Okay. Double, the first double, primitive data type.
Doesn't have any methods.
No methods. A little of attributes. Okay. Double with D capital is object. Okay. Object. What is the object? Reference data type. What's the meaning of reference data type? I will explain that later. But the double, there are many functionalities, many methods. Okay, inside X, inside Y. For example, if I said X dot, you see some of methods, some of attributes. Okay. But if I Y dot, okay, many methods. Many methods. Anyway, the second difference between them, X is stored in the stack. X is stored in the stack. Y is stored, I mean stored in the memory, okay? X is stored in the stack, Y is stored in the heap. What's the difference between them? Good. When I declare primitive data type, okay, for example, the same example, what X, okay, X equal what? Equal 2 point, I think, point 2.5. Okay. What this mean? This mean X is stored here directly in the memory. In this area. In this area we have 2.5. This is primitive data type. Okay. But what about the reference data type? Reference data type is different. Reference data type, okay, when I declare Y, okay, when I declare Y, I declare a pointer. Okay, I declare a pointer. This is a pointer. Okay. This pointer indicate or point to some space in memory. Okay, to some space in memory. This pointer point to this area. Okay, inside this area, inside in the small area. Okay, there is address. Okay, address. Address of what? Address of this area. Control Z. Sorry. Okay. For example, in this area, small area, whatever, maybe 00 at 3F XX 00. This data, okay? You see this data? This is the address. The address of what? Address of this area. Okay. Now, inside this area, 2.5 0.4, I think. 0.4. 2.4. Okay. Okay, guys, this is the most different between reference data type and the primitive data type. Okay. The class, when I create a class, or when I create object from this class, instance of this class, this object is reference data type. Okay. How we can declare a class? Anybody know? We have two ways to declare a class. Okay. We can declare a class here. Okay, outside the class. Just inside the class, what we can declare? As you said, Arnav, any class, the class, the high abstraction of any object inside the class, we can declare many attributes and many methods. Okay? For example, private. Let the class students, for example, student. A student, each student has ID, private, integer, student ID, private string name, private integer number of courses. Okay. Now inside the main method, I can declare students. Object students, whatever. Student 1 equal new student. Right? Also we can declare, for example, public void name print or print name. Print name. Okay, inside this console, right? Okay, what name? We can declare many things, many methods, many attributes. Okay, within the same class. Now, when I type stu1, okay, dot, where is the attribute? We have three attributes: student ID, right? Name of course, our number of courses. Okay, you can see student ID, name of courses. Okay, where is? This is the attributes. You see, this is the attributes. Yeah, this is the attributes. Okay, this is the attribute, and this is the method. Where is the method? I'm sorry. No attributes. I'm sorry, no attributes. This is all of them methods. Okay. Equals print name. Print name. You see. This is our method. Okay. Print name. Get type to string. Get hash equal. Get hash code. Get type. Print name. Okay. To string. This is all of these methods. Where is the attribute? I cannot access because it is private. Because it is private. You remember the accessibility or the accessibility. Private, protected, public. How we can access this attribute? How we can access student ID, name of courses, number of courses?
By creating a getter?
Yes, getter and setter. Yes. Or by change the attributes. It's easy to change the specifier to public. Okay. So we can access by creating public static or public void set. Okay. But with set, for example, set name, set the student ID. Each attribute, we have to create a method, set and get. Okay? Set the student ID, but with set, we have one parameter, right? Because I need to assign value for this attribute, right? So I need to integer, ID. Forget. Not forget. Forget method, I mean. Public. Get value. Get method. Return value. So the return data type should be the same, right? So public int. Get student ID. You see, the compiler underlined my method by red color. So I need to return student ID. Okay, set. We need to assign the parameters to the student ID. So student ID equal ID. This is the set and get method. Okay. So for each attribute, you have to create. If your data is private, okay, you need to declare set and get. Without set and get, it's useless. What is the object? How I can assign value for this object? Okay. So now student 1. I think you have taken this in programming too or not?
Yeah. Encapsulation and abstraction, both the other one.
Encapsulation, abstraction, yes.
Inheritance.
Inheritance.
Yeah,
Inheritance. Polymorphism, yes. Overriding, overloading.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, just review. This course just to review, to remember everything. Okay, the next class we will start in the generative the generic data type. Okay, student ID. This is students. This is specific students. This is specific object. Okay, I need to add this. To add it for this. Okay, ID. Student ID. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. For students also, I need to return this ID. Okay. How I can do that? By integer value equal, okay, student 1 dot get ID. Now if I write console, write line val, okay, should print this value, right? Okay, I assign value for the students. This is student, specific, this is student, right? I assign value, this value, okay, for this attribute, okay, student ID. So for each attribute, I have to create set and get method, okay? Today we'll learn another things, more easier than that. Now if I want to print console with write line, okay, I'm sorry, I already write it. Okay guys, now I assign the value, this is the value, okay, and then return this value. And this, the third statement, print the return value. So the compiler or the we should be show in the black screen CMD this number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, run the code. You see? Okay. How to declare class in another file. Okay. In another file. In your project, right click. Okay, added a new item. Okay, should you see class. Okay. They will also, anybody know the interface? Interface, you know that? Okay, great. Struct. It is opposite to the interface. Okay, interface. The struct you cannot inherit from the interface. The same. Okay, you declare the same as a class. Okay. But each one have different attributes. Each one have different specifications. Okay, the struct. Okay, the struct just you cannot inherit any object. You cannot. I'm sorry. You can create object from struct from the both struct and interface. But struct I cannot inherit from struct. Okay. What's the inheritance? You remember the inheritance code by semicolon. You remember semicolon? I will show. Don't worry. Okay. But interface it is body with no implementation. Okay. So you should inherit from interface. Okay. This is the most difference between interface and struct. Okay. Okay. Again, struct. You cannot inherit from struct. Interface you should inherit from interface because the interface no coding, no body, empty. Okay, you can create the methods, whatever attributes. Okay, but without any implementation. Okay, I will show you. Okay, this is the second way. Okay, to create a class. Now you can create the class name. You see. Okay, you choose a class, and here you can declare, okay, or naming the your class. For example, animal. Okay, you see animal. Okay, in the same package with program. Okay, in the same package. How we know that the same package? How we can know in the same package? First of project. Okay, this is our project. This is our namespace. So any class within the first project, okay, within the same package. You see here, okay, this is the first project. Inside the first project, we have the program, the main class program, okay. That this class includes the main method. Your code will start directly from the main method, okay. And the second class, animal, okay. You see animal. This is the animal. Now inside this animal, okay, you can declare different attributes. For example, animal. Private. Type. Private string. Type. Private string. Private integer number of, for example, like anybody tell me the attributes of animals? Some attributes. Huh?
Carnivore, herbivore.
Tail or not? It's a pool.
That's enough. Okay. Now inside the programs, you can access this class animal. You see, you can access because in the same package, in the same namespace. Now animal, okay. But before that, we have to declare some attributes. Okay. Now, for each attributes, we have to declare set and get, right? Public. Public void set type. Set, that's mean we have what? We have parameter, okay? We have parameter. Data type of this parameter, string. T. Now inside this method, T, okay, I'm sorry, type equal T. Also public string get type. This method return data type, return method. So we need to return type. In the same for the second attribute, public string, public void set, or I'm parameter integer num. Okay, inside this method public integer get num of flick. Return num flick. Okay. Now I can access any object created from animal class. Okay. I can access the data type, the private data type by set and get methods. But you see, it's too much. Yes, it's too much. Each attribute we have 2 methods. It's too much. In the framework 3 or over, we can create set and get in different way. Easier. It's easy. Do you know how? Now, at the first, animal, any animal 1 equal new animal. This is object, okay? This is animal 1 object from class animal, right? Now to access the value or to set value or get value, I need to use the set and get methods. Okay, it's too much. Because the code, you see, we have how many lines we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So for animal 1, okay, dot set type. Okay, for example, deer. Animal 1 dot set number of leg 4 or 3. So this is too much to write this code. Okay, for each class, for each attribute. We have easier way. Control K, C. Okay, now Control K, C. Now public, the framework .3 or over provide way to declare set and get. Okay, in order to reduce the line of codes. Okay, to eliminate a number of methods. Like this. Public, the first attribute is string, right? Public string type. Okay, set get. The second attribute, public, second attribute is integer, right? Int number of okay leg. Also the same. Set, comma, get. Okay. Now how we can assign the values for this object? Okay, we have this object. How we can assign by using this method? It's easy. By using curly brackets after declaring method, you see the methods. Now, type equal here, okay, comma, number of leg equal okay, I'm sorry, number of leg integer should be integer value. You see, guys? It's easier. Okay, we eliminate a many of line of codes. Okay, by creating object. Okay, now if you want, okay, animal string type equal animal dot okay dot type directly. And the previous in the say I have to call the method get type. Okay, string integer okay num equal animal dot number of leg. I'm sorry, number of leg without brackets. You see? Now just print console. I'm sorry. Console. Right line, okay, the animal type is okay, what type plus double quotation number flex equal none. Okay. You see, guys? We eliminate the many of lines of codes. Line of codes. You see, just directly added the type and number of leg. Okay. How to return? Just animal dot type dot whatever. But how many attributes will I have? Okay, for this object. Just dot, you will retrieve the attributes for this object. Now run the code. Our program should print what? Here. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. This is the animal type is here with number of clicks equal 4. Okay, guys. Break 10 minutes. Anybody who want to go to the restroom, take 10 minutes and come back. Six is good. Giving what? Okay, and I think here you need to use to write your by yourself. Okay, but by yourself. Okay, using here the most one system, I think.
But I found when I use another version of the .NET framework,
Let me see.
it's giving me the
Okay, great.
I was wondering if I can use because I thought it was pretty outdated.
Okay.
For example, if I use
3 point. Okay. In this course, we need to use 3 or upper. Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Okay. Forget. Okay. Any framework work with you, you can use it.
So
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
No, doesn't. No. Just any over the 3. Over the 3 framework.
Sir, can you go to the animal class? The animal class?
Animal what?
Class, the class.
Animal class. Okay.
Sir?
Yes. Sure, you have the same name. No, it's not important. I'm sorry. It's not important. Okay. Number of leg. Okay, number of leg is integer. Okay, right, is that? Okay, yeah. Should be different. Should be different because you cannot declare the same attribute, the attribute and method by the same name. Okay, change it. data type and reference data type.
Reference type different.
Right. Casting. The answer is yes. But how?
Casting is more like
Casting? No, not casting. I'm not looking the method. I'm looking to the concept. Yes, the concepts. We can see this concept used to convert from primitive data type to reference data type or we can do the both. Yes. It is not important in this course. This is the main reason. We need to use generic data type. Generic data type. Okay, let me choose. Not fair. No. You can convert. Some of them you can use custom. What is this concept? I'm not asking you about the method, how we can convert. I'm talking about the concept. By using boxing and unboxing. Boxing. You didn't take this in the previous course.
Oh, question?
Yes.
What I found out for the
Again,
group,
when you ask me, say the first thing, say your name. Identify your name.
I'm Ryan.
Ryan. Okay,
I'm
Ryan.
trying to access the group. Just like,
You go to the groups.
yep, education groups, right?
You available groups, please.
Still not working.
Oh. Communication
Communication
groups.
group.
06. Section 06.
Yeah.
Let me see. Just 1 minute. You can refresh again, please.
Yeah, come on.
Oh. Anybody can see the groups? Under communication tab, you see? Maybe they will. Let me see just. Sorry.
There's section 5.
Just 1 minute. Please, please guys, make refresh, please.
Yeah, it's okay right now.
It's okay?
Yeah.
So please, guys, start. Select your group. You can start, yes.
Or we can there's 2 positions available.
The last group. The last group, full position. Last group. Second one.
Yeah, I'm in group 2, whoever wants to join.
Ah, yeah, you are your group name, yeah. Okay, guys. Anybody know the constructor? You know the constructor? What is the constructor? Yes. Yes, exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is the good definition. What's your name? David, please. Pray for yes. Again, but please speak loudly. Again, what is the constructor?
Okay, the constructor is the special method when you instantiate an object of the class.
Yes.
You call the constructor to assign the fields and
This is the way to assign the values, okay, for the object. Okay, but here you cannot create object without assign values, without assign attributes. Okay, how we can do that for animals? Now for animals, okay, make method public method. This is the constructor. Public method with the same class name. Okay, animal. And this animal, we need to pass 2 values. This is constructor. Directly when you create the object, this is method call. Now integer or string, okay, t, comma, integer, num, okay. This method, the constructor used to assign value, not return value, okay? To assign value. So you need to declare set and to declare get, okay? Now string. Now this, what the meaning of this? This object, okay? This object, especially when I declare the object, this object added the value, the t for the type. And this dot number of flag, okay, equal what? Equal num. Now if we go back to the animal, you see the compiler the compiler underline the animal, okay, by red color. That means there is something wrong. Okay, what is the wrong? The wrong, when you create a constructor, okay, when you want to declare object, you have to assign the attributes for this object directly, like this, okay? Go back. Now, when open the practice, you see, we have two parameters. You have to assign these parameters, the type and number of legs. Okay, now, the name, okay, type, I'm sorry, year, okay, comma 4. You cannot declare without assigned values for attributes, for this object attributes, okay? Okay, go back to the main method. Okay. Control K and C, you make a multi-comments, okay, for your code. Okay, this is the answer. Control K C. Control K U, remove the comments. Okay, this is good for you and make assignments and making tests. Control K C. Now, I want to declare three arrays. Int array, number equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is there. Double array the number int number okay, numbers int numbers. One 1.5, 3.6, 5.7, 3.0. Also, string array. Names, John, comma, what's your name? Spelling. C-H-I. R. C-H-R. You see? Okay, C-H-R what?
I-S-T.
I-S-T.
Y.
Why? You have a long okay. You. Yes.
Kevin.
K.
E.
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 Also E.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Huh?
K-E-V.
K-E-V.
Yeah. I.
I.
A.
N. Okay. Now I need to declare a method. Okay, take this array, just print this array. Okay, just print this array. Public void print array. Okay. We can take all of the arrays to print. We have 3 arrays, you see. I'm sorry guys, maybe I will ask you about names many times. I had a problem here. My memory is not good. Okay, a print name, a print array, I'm sorry. Okay, we can. Okay, let's start with integer array. Okay, now int array. For example, x. Now to make for loop, int I equals 0. I start from what? From x dot length I plus plus. Now console.writeLine print x of y. Right? Now calling this method print program dot print should be called the method directly, but I don't know why. T dot print array, okay? Because in the same class, you see, we have class program. Okay, the void main, I declare a method, just to print the array. Usually, I don't know what happened with my laptop or my Visual Studio. Usually, just to print a name, just call the name print. Okay. Print. Yeah. I understand what that is. Yeah. Public static void print array. Without static, you see print array. compiler will not access this method. Okay, should be declare the object, and by using object you can call this method without static. Okay, by static you can access this method. Now print array, I need to pass this method. Take one argument. What is the arguments? Integer what? Integer array. So we have integer array here. Int numbers. Now for the method, you see print the numbers. I need you reach something, okay? Now, if I want to print the double numbers, what I have to do? I have to do the same things, but with parameters double array, right? Okay. Now, the same. Control copy. Control V. Print array 2. Okay. But this array take double whatever, any name, double X. Okay. Now print array 2, right? I can pass the string array. I can pass the string array for this method. No. Integer also no. So I can just pass what? The double array. Okay. Now run the code. You see, this is the integer array, and this is the double array. Okay. Now, if I want to print the string array, also I need to declare a new method. Okay, print array 3, but with a string. Okay. Print array 3, print array 3. This method take string. We have a string names. Okay. Now run the code. You see. So for each data type, we need a method, because I cannot pass integer array to method take parameter double, for example, or I cannot pass the double for method take integer array. Okay, this is the main reason of creating generic data type. Generic data type. What is the generic data type? How I can pass, okay, whatever data type to this method. How we can change this code to be able to print all methods. I'm sorry, all arrays. In the method, when you do declare the class, you should use this package. Without this package, you see, without this package, you cannot deal with generic data type. Okay? Don't forget this statement. Using system.collections.generic. Inside the generic, many methods that help you to deal with data types. Now, how I can make change in my code, okay, to create one method able to print all arrays data type with different data types by using this public static void print t T X. T is not mandatory T. You can name any data type. Okay. T, this is the generic data type. T, inside the T I can cover whatever data type. Integer, okay, string, double, float, okay, byte, decimal, okay. Now inside this array, inside this method, you see the name of method is print, okay. Now inside this method, for int console to try line, okay, what x of y. This method, guys, this method will accept all data types. Now print, okay, make this as a comment, control KSC, print, the data type is T, it is not restricted, okay, T, general, okay. Now this is your data type. To cover all data types you want to use, now T, I can pass integer number. Again, print, call the method. You can pass double. You see, this method accepts any data type. Now print string. You see this method, guys? This is the structure of declare generic data type. This is the structure of generate generic data type, okay, or by using method, okay. I can use it inside the classes. I can call, maybe I need to print, for example, I have a set of objects, okay, from a class, from a student class. Okay, each student has name, right? Now I need to print these objects, or a set of objects. Also I can pass array of objects for the same, for under the T. T is generic data type. Whatever you can name the T by whatever types one, okay, your name, whatever, okay. But by using this structure, that you indicate that T is generic data type. Okay, guys. Now run the code. You see, I can print all arrays by one method. You know how many line of codes we eliminated by using generic data type? Let's assume your code, for example, deal with 20 arrays. Okay. The most common of data types, we have 5 data types: integer, double, float, long, string, right? But you can declare many objects. Students is data type. Employee is data type. Animal is data type. Reference data type. So if let's assume your code, for example, deal with the 20 or with 50 data types, and you need in your code, okay, method to print all the data types. You see, you can imagine how we need, how many numbers, how many methods we need to print for each data type. For each data type we need to declare a method, one method. So we need 50 methods for each data type. Okay? By using generic method, you can declare one method and pass many or multiple data types. Okay? Okay. Okay, guys. That's enough today. See you next class. Anybody have question?
Will we have this example of code?
Yes, sure. Yes.